Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take an old stool that I bought at Goodwill and upcycle it to use in my bathroom as part of my own Get It Done challenge. If you like this kind of content, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel where I upload thrifting, decor, and DIY videos. And of course, you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. Get It Done challenge. The idea here is that you pick something on your list that never gets done and you get it done. And so for myself, I have a habit of purchasing things at Goodwill or at the Goodwill outlet or at yard sales and having big plans for them and then never following through. So the project that I decided to take on for this challenge is a little stool for our master bathroom. Now, we have a nice big bathroom. I'm very thankful for that, but there's not a lot of counter space. So we have a double sink and then we have the toilet, and that's pretty much all there is as far as places to put things. And my husband goes to work pretty early in the morning. He likes to get his clothing ready the night before. So I wanted to have a place for him to be able to put his clothes that wasn't the sink and that's not the toilet. And so I bought this stool for our bathroom when we moved into this house back in fall of 2017. And then I put the stool in the bathroom with every intention of painting it. And there it sat for 2.5 years. And now finally for the Get It Done challenge, I decided to get it done. So I thought I would go ahead and paint the stool, but then also my bathroom is just kind of neglected. So I thought I would work on the wall that the stool is on. That is my project that I decided to take on. I do plan on hosting this challenge again, probably quarterly, for myself and anyone else who has trouble getting things done. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Here is the stool that I purchased at Goodwill for $4.99. You can see someone painted tulips on it. It's very cute, but does not go with our bathroom. And there's my puppy checking it out and wondering what on earth is going on, as per usual. And this is the bathroom wall that's right above where the little stool will go. This is as far as I've ever gotten with decorating it. A friend of mine made me this octagon shelf recently, which I love, but I never got it decorated. I only have that relax sign on it, so that will be addressed too. First, I wiped down the stool and then I applied 2 coats of the Rust-Oleum chalked paint in Country Gray. This is a paint that I have used before, so I was just using what I have. And I used 2 different paintbrushes. There was just the regular sized one, and then I used a smaller one because you can see the stool has this woven rattan-like top, and I didn't want to get paint on there, so I would use my little brush to kind of get into the crevices when I needed to. When I am using this Rust-Oleum chalk paint, I don't usually sand, but if I could go back and do this project again, I would give it a little bit of a roughing up because the finish was so glossy. So here's what the stool looked like after 2 coats of the paint. Then I wanted to give it a little bit of an antiqued finish, so I used my Rust-Oleum antique glaze, which I use very frequently. I always apply it with a rag, and I dip my rag into some warm water, and then I dip the rag into the antique glaze, and then you wipe it on and wipe it off until it looks the way you want it to. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the antique glaze. I thought I'd show it to you a little more up close. You can see actually some of the paint came off from the wet because I wet my cloth a little too much, but I kind of like it. You know, it's a little rustic. And I am going to put a matte clear finish over it so it will stop any additional paint loss. I have been working through this can of matte clear finish for a long time. I actually don't love it as a top coat, but it's what I have. I think I would prefer polyacrylic, which is what I used to use, and then I switched to this, but I don't think I would buy this product again. I would go back to the polyacrylic, or if you really like chalk paint techniques, you could do a wax as well. It would do the same thing with giving it a protective coat. But I just used my little angled brush to get it into all of the little crevices, and then I was sure to reach through the stool to get the backs of all the turned legs. Then I also decided to upcycle this sign for the bathroom. My friend gave this to me a while back. She didn't want it anymore and thought I might be able to use it. So I decided I would paint the sign white and then paint the relax black and then attach the two and basically make a new sign for the bathroom. So I used my Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint again, and this was actually like a coated canvas, and it actually took the paint really well. So I only needed like a coat and a half of the chalk paint. And then I also painted the relax sign with a matte black that I had, and I was really pleased with how the two looked together. Then I used my E6000 to attach the relax to the other sign. I chose to use E6000 because of the moist environment of the bathroom. A lot of glues can't hold up to moisture as well as E6000 can. Now, my idea for the downstairs bathroom, even though I do a lot of like eclectic and vintage and a farmhouse upstairs, I kind of want to try like a spa boho kind of look in the downstairs bathroom. I think bathrooms are a great place to try a new style because it's a small space and you don't see it all the time. So that's what I'm going for here. I got us some new white towels, which I hope hold up better than the other towels we've purchased. I don't know, does anyone else have that problem where towels wear out in a year or two? They just don't make them like they used to. So I decided to fold them in this basket. I was going to roll them at first, but I thought the likelihood of them ever being rolled again beyond this video is very small. So let's just be real with the YouTube friends out there and fold them the way I know that hubby will fold them. He likes to do our laundry, and so this is what they will likely look like on a day-to-day basis. So I put them in a basket I already had, and then I placed my stool on top of that. And then I hung my relax sign and I centered it to the best of my ability over the octagon shelf. I'm big on eyeballing things, which drives some people crazy, but you know, that's how I roll. But I did check it for level. And then I came in with my new bath sheets. I got us nice big towels. And again, I could fold them nicely, but I'm not going to do that just for a video. I want to show you how it's actually going to look. This is how we fold our towels. We fold them in half and then we put them over our towel bars. So I put those in place. And then I created this little sign. It's just a 5x7 picture frame. And I printed out on my computer a useful place to put things. I just always love that phrase. And I think my hubby will get a kick out of it when he sees it. And then I had to style my octagon shelf. And this was definitely a challenge for me because I'm not used to working with geometric shapes. But I tried to pull things from around my house that would work with that like spa boho feeling that I'm going for in this room. This is a cool old vintage cup that was my friend Tammy's mom's. And then I have a candle from Target and a little scrubber from Target, as well as some faux plants that I already had in my house, and some milk glass, and of course a vintage flower frog. And I just took the camera down so that you could see the items that I placed on the octagon shelf a little bit closer.
All right, and here is the finished wall. So here's my little stool. And that's great. We were previously keeping our washcloths, again, because we don't have a lot of cabinet space and we don't have a linen closet down here. So we were keeping our washcloths in a basket on the back of the toilet. But I actually like this better, easier to grab with our towels right there. It makes a little more sense. And I'm glad to free up the back of my toilet. And then here's my little sign. I just think it's cute. My hubby's gonna like it. And the fluffy white bath towels. And when it gets nice out, I am going to, we're doing a whole big bathroom project, so that'll be great. And these will either get replaced or I may try spray painting them with a different finish, but I can't do that until it's warm out anyway, so we're just gonna deal with them for now. And then here's my octagon shelf. I will tell you, this was a challenge to decorate. And I'll probably still mess around with it, but I like it. I like it well enough. So there we go. There is my little bathroom area. Started out with an ugly stool. All All right, so thanks for hanging with me as I finished one of the little things on my many, many lists and got it done. I hope maybe you'll consider joining us next time for the Summer Get It Done Challenge. And until my next video, thanks for watching. Have a good day.